Preparing for IELTS. So IELTS is actually, it always has been a challenge to a lot of people who try to go abroad, especially the young children, and also even actually a lot of professionals find it difficult to obtain the necessary band score they need to obtain their visa to migrate to another country, especially the English speaking countries. So however, actually, so the IELTS is actually a wonderfully an extremely easy examination. So if I say that this is an extremely easy examination, so you will actually sometimes will quite not agree with me, because you always think, a lot of the people actually always think that this is an extremely difficult examination. No, actually the real secret of IELTS is, according to my experience of the past 23 years. So during the past 23 years, I have been continuously teaching IELTS and training IELTS students and preparing IELTS students for the IELTS examination. So during this period of time, I have accumulated a large amount of experiences, and with the experiences that I have gathered, actually what I can say is that the real secret, the first thing you have to do is find the correct teacher, because a lot of students who come to me have got through have failed the examination several times, sometimes once, sometimes twice, or sometimes 3 times or 4 times, sometimes actually. So there are some students actually who have failed the examination repeatedly, more than 5 or 6 times. So the one common factor that I identified in these students is actually they have not met the correct teacher. So after assessing their knowledge of English, what I understood is that they have not improved their overall skill of English. So that is the main thing that I discovered. And also they have gained a little training about IELTS. So IELTS is something about practice. So but actually you need to know, and you need to have a dimension. But මිම්මක් තියෙන්න ඕන. කොහොමද ඔබේ skills develop වෙනවා කියලා හඳුනගන්නේ, how you are going to know that your knowledge of English and the related skills are developing. අදාළ හැකියාවන් දියුණු වෙනවා කියන එක. So reading, writing, listening and speaking. So these 4 skills should be improved to an amount actually that you can get through this examination. So how can you get a dimension, how can you get a calculation, how can you get a measurement of your knowledge of English, and how can you get a guarantee, 100% guarantee that you can get through through this examination with the English knowledge that you have in mind at present. So therefore, so you get the answers for all these questions actually in the course that I conduct with the experiences that I have gathered during the last 23 years of continuous teaching of IELTS. So therefore, so I invite you to come and join my IELTS course. So I have the ability to give you 100% guarantee on the condition that you follow my full course. ඔබ මගේ සම්පූර්ණ පාඨමාලාව හැදෑරුවොත් ඔබට 100% guarantee එකක් දීමේ හැකියාව තියෙනවා, without the stopping this course in the middle way. The amazing thing is actually මේ විශ්මිත දේ තමයි අතරම ඕගොල්ලෝගේ තියෙන English knowledge එකත් එක්ක සමහරලාට ගොඩාක් අයට මේ IELTS කරන්න යන හුඟක් අයට ලොකු English knowledge එකක් තියෙනවා. So you already have a good knowledge of English, but what you have to know is actually how to use that knowledge in the examination. කොහොමද ඔබ දැනුම විභාගයේදී භාවිතා කරන්න කියන ඒ හැකියාව තමයි අතරම අපිට තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ පිළිබඳ අවබෝධය, the understanding about how you are going to use this knowledge of English in the examination. And also actually you need to focus on the basic skills, for example reading, writing, listening, speaking, these 4 skills, and improving these skills. What exactly you should do to improve your reading part, what exactly you should do to improve your writing part, what exactly you should do to improve your listening part, and what exactly you should do to improve your speaking part. So these components separately we need to improve. That means you should pay separate attention. You should pay separate attention to these separate skills, and the skills should be improved while some activities improve these skills simultaneously. මේ හැකියාවන් සමහර ක්‍රියාකාරකම් වලින් අපිට එකවර වර්ධනය කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම වෙනම මේ හැකියාවන් අපි ඉහළට ගන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා. එතකොට ඔබට මේ IELTS විභාගයෙන් පළමු වර the first time ඔබට පුළුවන්කම තියෙනවා සමත් වෙන්න පළවෙනි සැරේ first time you have the ability to get through this examination successfully. Take this idea to actually take this message to your friends and the spread this message among your friends, so that actually this will be a great relief to all of you. ඔබට හොඳ ලොකු සහනයක් වේවි මේ IELTS බාධකය ඔබට පහසුවෙන් ජය ගන්න පුළුවන් කියන කාරණය. මේක අමාරු වැඩක් නෙමෙයි. සමහර අයට දවස් 2ක, සමහර අයට දවස් 3ක, සමහර අයට දවස් 5ක ඒ වගේ කෙටි පුහුණුවකින් මේ IELTS විභාගයේ සමත් වීමේ හැකියාව තියෙනවා. ගොඩාක් අය ඉන්නවා එහෙම අය. එතකොට ගොඩක් අය ඉන්නවා දවස් 15කට අඩු කාලයකදී පුහුණු කරන්න පුළුවන් ළමයි. ඉතින් ඉංග්‍රීසි knowledge එක ගොඩක් අඩු ළමයි. ඒගොල්ලෝ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මාස 2ක් මාස දෙකමාරක් ට්‍රේනින් කරන්න ඕන. එතකොට ඒක ඉංග්‍රීසි knowledge ගොඩක් අඩු ළමයි. නමුත් හුඟක් අයගේ average English knowledge එකක් තියෙනවා. So the majority of you have an average English knowledge from which that I have the ability to improve you and prepare you within less than 10 days. අඩු දවස් 10කට අඩු දින ගානකදී මේ විභාගයට පුහුණු කිරීමේ හැකියාව තියෙනවා. ඒක නිසා බය නැතුව ඔබ මේ IELTS විභාගයට එන්න. අතර මේකෙන් අපිට මේකේ හොඳ අත්දැකීමක් හම්බ වෙනවා. අපිට ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගැනීම පිළිබඳව you get a very good wholesome experience about learning English. So therefore you join my IELTS course so that I have the ability to help you to get through this examination first time. So the real secret of getting through the IELTS examination, according to my experience that I have gathered during the past 23 years, is finding the correct teacher. So if you find the correct teacher, you are true. So otherwise you are not true.